Jesus saves. See above the storms of life. See through the darkest night. Jesus saves. Free at last. What a joyful noise we'll make as we join with heaven's song. To let all the world know that Jesus saves. Raise a shout. To let all the world know that Jesus saves. To let all the world know that Jesus saves. Raise a shout. To let all the world know that Jesus saves. Yes, they know the story. They know His Father to us. Holy smoke! That was crazy. Wow. To let all the world know that Jesus saves. Shout. To let all the world know that Jesus saves. Raise a shout. To let all the world know that Jesus saves. How come it didn't go anywhere? Crap out of that. That's fucking nuts.
Virginia's positive hits on your PER. There's a friend who sent me a quote, and it's one of those pretty quotes that they put on a picture, and it's just like, oh, this is such a pretty picture. And then you read the quote, and it's like, oh, that's so good. I can't stop thinking about it. It's a quote from Lisa Turhurst, who's the author and the speaker. And here's what she said. I feel like this message is for you maybe today. She said, you've never gone too far that God can't redeem you, restore you, forgive you, and give you a second chance. I'm so confused. I know I heard you loud and clear, so I followed through. Somehow I ended up here. I don't want to think, I may never understand, that my broken heart is a part of my plan. When I try to breathe, all I got is hurt and things for words. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. Thy will be done. I know you're good, but this don't feel good right now. And I know you've been things I could never think about. It's hard to count it on joy, distracted by the noise, just trying to make sense of all your promises. Sometimes I gotta stop, remember that you're God, and I am not so.
For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. We choose hope. Virginia's positive hits, your PER. Some days I barely hold on when life drags me down. I wanna let go. When my spirit is weak, you come to my aid and strengthen my soul. I'm lost without you. I'll never doubt you. Your grace is beyond compare. And though when it rains it pours, you know all I have is yours. You smile when you hear my prayer. You rescued me, and I believe that God is love, and He's all I need from this day forward, for all eternity. I'll never wander on my own, for I am yours. Oh, where you call me home, I close my eyes, and I can hear you say, you're not alone. You didn't go anywhere. Really? That's crazy. Jeez. 40 freaking feet. And that's big. I'm lost without you. I'll never doubt you. Your grace is beyond compare. And though when it rains it pours, you know all I have is yours. You smile when you hear my prayer. You rescued me, and I believe that God is love, and He is all I need from this day forward for all eternity. I'll never wander on my own, for I am yours. Oh, where you call me home, I close my eyes, and I can hear you say, you're not alone. You're not what the heck? You rescue me, and I believe that God is love, and He is all I need from this day forward to all eternity. Wow. That crazy. I can hear you say, you're not alone. You're not alone. This is crap. Grace. Amazing grace, there's only it's more than just a dare blessing. It's a gift from God, from your Positive Hits PER. I've had a long day, I just wanna relax. Don't have time for my friends, and no time to chit chat. Problems at my job, wonder what to do. I know I should be working, but I'm thinking of you. And just when I feel this crazy world is gonna bring me down. Again. That's when your smile comes around. Oh, the way you hold me by my side, you'll always be. I hit more even half that hard on course, on the real course, it's going past the flag. Just don't understand. Now, some days it's like rocking and rolling, some days it sucks. Owning my game, I mean, the OptiShot game.
Took my day and you flipped it around. Calmed the tidal wave and put my feet on the ground. Forever in my heart, always on my mind. It's crazy how I think about you all of the time. And just when I think I'm about to figure you out, you make me wanna sing and shout. I love the way you hold me. By my side, you'll always be. It's like each and every day, make it special in some way. I love the way you hold me. In your arms, will always be. It's like each and every day, make it special in some way. I love you more than the words in my brain can express. I can't imagine even loving you less. Lord, I love the way you hold me. Oh, 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 I love the way you hold me. Oh, 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 oh. I'm so grateful and thankful for all you've done. Wish I could tell you in a short story or poem, but all I have is my voice and this guitar. And you have my heart. Oh, I love the way you hold me. By my side, you'll always be. It's like each and every day, make it special in some way. I love the way you hold me. In your arms, I'll always be. It's like each and every day, every day. I love the way you hold me. By my side, you'll always be. Like each and every day, oh, it's so special. I love the way you hold me. In your arms, I'll always be. It's like each and every day, make it special in some way. I love you more than the words in my brain can express. I can't imagine even loving you less. Lord, I love the way you hold me. Oh, 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 I love the way you hold me. Oh, 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 I love you.
Crazy, crazy game.
Your station for positive hits and Life with Lisa Williams. Thanks for listening to your PER. You have probably had this feeling that I have right now where you feel tense, really intense about something, and it really doesn't have anything to do with you, but you still feel it like you're watching a TV show or a sports game and you're on the edge of your seat. I'm Lisa Williams, and I feel that way right now because of a dear friend of mine who has wanted to have a women's conference for years. And finally, oh my goodness, I've got tears in my eyes. I feel so strongly about this. I'm so happy for her. Finally, it's happening tonight and tomorrow. And it's in Dallas. I mean, we're not even going, right? You're not going, I'm not going, but I'm on the edge of my seat. So I thought I'd bring all this intensity to you and ask you to pray. Pray for Rebecca. She's speaking. Christine Kane is speaking. Lisa Harper, all these cool people. And the whole focus of this Heart Strong Women's Conference is so that people will love the Word of God, that they will love studying the Word of God, and that they will realize that the answers to life are in the Word of God. It's just such a cool thing. I'm on the edge of my seat looking for prayers to pray for my friend Rebecca Carroll. Through the eyes of men, it seems there's so much we have lost. As we look down the road where all the prodigals have walked, one by one the enemy is whispered lies and let them all pass.
Wow.
But we know that you are God, yours is the victory. That we know there is more to come that we may not yet see. So with the faith that given us, we step into the valley unafraid. Yeah. As we call out to drive us, come alive, come alive. We call out to dead us back the wayward son. And by your spirit, breathe upon and show the world that you alone can save. You alone can save. As we call out to dry bones, come alive. We call out to dead hearts, come alive, come alive. Out of the ashes, let us see an army rise. We call out to dry bones, come alive. Breathe, oh breath of God, now breathe, the breath of God. Breathe, the breath of God, now breathe. Breathe, the breath of God, now breathe, the breath of God. Breathe, the breath of God, now breathe. As we call out to God, come alive, come alive. We call out to dead hearts, come alive, come alive. Around of the ashes, let us see an army rise. We call out to dry bones, come alive, yeah. Out to dry bones, come alive. Oh, come alive. Last month, you may have heard us talking about the 30-day challenge. 30 days spent with us listening to nothing but Christ-centered music. Hundreds signed up. Here's what happened. I've got kind of a struggle with God lately. I've been dealing with some issues from my Army service, and I have really been angry and blaming God. And I sat and listened to your station, and just kind of refocused me and made me feel like I'm not really alone. I'm not out there anymore. I'm not still in the fight, that I can come home and He'll accept me no matter what I've done or where I've been. I seem to be in a happier mood more than usual. Your PER is here to offer hope for every season, and that hope can start whenever you want. It can even start today. Join us, then share your story at yourper.com. Positive Hits PER thanks our listeners for their support of this ministry and these business partners. B&W Builders is a full-service home improvement company serving the greater Richmond area, designing and building additions and remodeling. B&W Builders also specializes in roofing, decks, and much more. For testimonials and photos of their work, their website is thelordrules.com, or their number is 804-346-3300, and their showroom is located on Staples Mill Road in Richmond.
You've seen her on TV.
You look around your church sometime, the older the fella, the higher their britches are. That can be painful. You know what I mean?
You've seen her on the big screen.
I have on 2 pairs of Spanx. I put on one pair, I got a hole, I thought I had a tumor. You know what I mean?
Now, here's your chance to see her live.
There's no real ladylike way of describing this, is there?
Shonda Pierce, the queen of clean comedy, is back with the Happily Laughter After Tour.
Hey, this ain't Prettyville. We're going to tell you how it really is.
Come see Shonda Pierce and special guest Karen Williams and the Happily Laughter After Tour. For details and ticket information, visit awakeningevents.com.
You can walk a mile in my world.
You have 2 chances to catch the Happily Laughter After Tour, March 3rd at Celebration Church in Richmond, or March 4th at Christ Chapel in Woodbridge. Get ready to laugh the night away with Shonda Pierce and Karen Williams. Group discounts and VIP tickets available now at itickets.com or by phone 800-965-9324. An awakening event from the Awakening Foundation. Oh, I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love, the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Oh, and I've seen many searching for answers far and wide.
It's interesting.
We're all
It's in the water.
searching for answers. Only you provide, 'cause you know just what we need before we say a word. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Because you are all of the way. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways.
Man, it's going to make sense. That's it. It's 40 freaking feet past.
So undeniable, I can hardly speak. Peace so unexplainable, I can hardly think as you call me. Deeper still as you call me. Deeper still as you call me. Deeper still into love, love. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You're good, good, perfect in all your ways. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm perfect in all your ways. It's who I am. Your positive hits, PER. Right before I went to sleep last
Felt
night,
like it's the
I had this
fastest swim
idea
you swim today. If it's
to
still
post on my Facebook page, what have you learned this week? And so I posted that, fell asleep, and I woke up to a waterfall of wisdom from my friends when asking the question, what have you learned this week? I mean, when you take a Friday, you can look back and kind of say, okay, what have we learned this week? And one of my friends wrote this: speaking with kindness, even when someone offends, is louder than mean words. I just let go. And I feel exposed. But it's so beautiful. 'Cause this is who I am. I've been such a mess. Now I can't care less. I could bleed to death. Lord, let it
Ah! Crap. No, and you can't stop because of the freaking downhill. What a joke. You ready to stop it? Goes out and takes his lap of time. Nothing he can do. Crazy. This is sloping. I don't understand how it's sloping that way.
You can hear Virginia's positive hits in Manassas on 89.9. In Fredericksburg on 90.5. On your smartphone through the PER radio app. And around the world through streaming audio at yourper.com. Born and raised under the rain and western wind. Felt the way. Trying to live up to the say I am. Is it any wonder? Shame comes crawling my first name. Is there any question? If I'm the one you left to blame, it's the same fight all over again. It's the same light breaking on my skin. It's the same light when you let me in. You let me in. You let me in. You were the one and I can't win. This is my life, but I keep moving. It's the air I breathe. Feel like a contender, bringing my fist in the pistol war. I surrender, but I need you now and you love me more. It's like
Heck, got it.
over my head and under the light in slow motion. Tonight, it's the same fight all over again. It's the same light breaking on my skin. It's the same light when you let me in. You let me in. You let me in. You were the one and I can't win. This is my life, but I keep moving. It's the reason that you it's the air I breathe. But you are the air I breathe. You are the song I bleed. You are the one that I can't win. This is my life flag in the wind. Every word you speak is the air you are the air. You are the one that I can't win. This is my life flag in the wind. Every word you speak is the air I breathe. It's the air I breathe. Thanks for listening and letting us be a part of your evening on your PER. When I asked the question, what have you learned this week? I got this message from Trudy. She says that she's learned that a giraffe takes a long time to have a baby and that thousands of people have nothing better to do than to watch her walk in circles, including Trudy. And so, April, the giraffe, I don't know if you heard about this, but she has a lot of fans up in New York. And I don't even know if she had the baby because I haven't checked the giraffe calf cam today.
If you've been walking the same old road for miles and miles, if you've been hearing the same old voice of the same old lies, if you're trying to feel the same old holes inside, there's a better life. There's a better life. If you got pain, he's a pain taker.
How can you blast a freaking three-wood on a light rough? I don't care if it is the you only hit it 165 yards. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
We've all searched for the light of day and the dead of night. We've all found ourselves worn out from the same old
And then you
fight.
still can't get it to hold red.
We've all
I get tired of being underneath, short of the hose, and underneath you're short of it. Jeez.
There's a better life. He's a pain taker. He's a way maker. If you need freedom, the savior. He's a prison shaker. You're not chained. Well, he's a chain breaker. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify. If you believe it, if you receive it, if you can feel it, somebody testify. He's a pain taker. If you feel alone, he's a way maker. If you need freedom, the savior. He's a prison shaking savior. You're not chained. He's a chain breaker. Oh, if you need freedom, the savior. He's a prison shaking savior. You're not chained. He's a chain breaker.
It's about more than music.
It's about lives touched for Christ.
Your support of Positive Hits PER makes it possible to touch lives for Christ through every song we play.
You make a difference. Find out more and join the PER support team by calling 866-258-8507.
Or go online at positivehits.org.
Day sponsors are an important part of the PER support family.
Thanks to Debbie McCluskey for sponsoring this day in honor of her wedding anniversary. Today, she and her husband Gary would have celebrated 44 years of marriage. Debbie never would have imagined a year ago that she would be without him this year. She says that life with Gary was a great adventure, and she has many wonderful memories to keep her company. Crazy love for Disney that led them to several wonderful cruises and trips to Disney World, and the thrill of watching the Disney fireworks never grew old with him. Raising two beautiful daughters with Gary was quite a roller coaster ride. She loved that he was such a great dad. He also loved being papa to their grandchildren and spending precious time with them. Debbie misses Gary every day and longs to hear his voice and feel his touch, but knows that will have to wait until after they are together again in heaven. Thanks again to Debbie McCluskey for sponsoring this day in loving memory of her husband Gary on their 44-year wedding.
Why?
If you or your organization would like to become a day sponsor, then email us at info@positivehits.org.
Positive Hits PER thanks our listeners and business partners for their support of this ministry.
Your PER would like to thank our business partner, Jiffy Lube. Jiffy Lube offers preventative maintenance services and repair services for all makes and models. From checking light bulbs, wipers, tire pressure, and more. No appointment necessary. For a full list of services and locations, their website is jiffylubedc.com. That's jiffylubedc.com.
Positive Hits PER thanks our faithful business partner, Robertson's Music. They provide music lessons for students of all ages. Students are matched with an instructor that focuses on their area of learning. They also provide repairs for band and orchestral instruments. The entire Robertson's team is proud to support music education in the Fredericksburg region. For more information, their website is robertsonsmusic.com. That's robertsonsmusic.com.
A lot of financial services companies say they're unique, but only Thriven Financial blends faith, finances, and generosity. They want to change Christians' relationships with money so they can use it to strengthen their families, their churches, and their communities. If you think this sounds revolutionary, you're right. If you're intrigued by their mission, Vicki Thorpe wants to have a new conversation about money with you. Contact Vicki Thorpe of Thriven Financial